Sydney Sweeney's next movie is almost guaranteed to fail, and it's not even for the reasons that you might think. I just saw the trailer for The Housemaid, and I don't think this movie is going to do well, and not just because Sydney Sweeney is set to star in it. Yeah, she is not very well received in the public eye in 2025, and not just because of the American Eagle jeans ad, but more recently her response about the ad in a GQ interview, where it seemed like she kind of doubled down on it not being a big deal. It's one thing to say like, hey man, I was just going to work. It's another thing to seemingly be negligent in the problem that everybody is stating is blatantly obvious. Seems to be a thriller mystery where Sydney Sweeney's character is hired as a housemaid to a family. There's a little bit of like jealousy and weirdness with the wife, and the family just seems somewhat off. I was also informed that this is based off of a novel made in 2022, and there might be a deviation from the source material that makes the target audience not as interested in it either. But that's not even the biggest reason why I think this movie is not going to do well. At the end of the trailer, they tell us to mark our calendars for the date, December 19th. Not even because of the holidays, not because of Christmas being right around the corner, not because of the Stranger Things finale hitting theaters a couple of weeks after. December 19th, The Housemaid releases the same day as James Cameron's Avatar: Fire and Ash. And I don't know about y'all, but what I know is them blue people, they are popular. As someone who is pretty neutral about the Avatar series, I think that they are beautiful movies. They're a great watch every now and again, but I'm not heavily rooted in the fandom like some people are. Avatar: Fire and Ash is highly anticipated by people who don't even really watch movies like that. And so to release The Housemaid on the same day and somewhat alienate maybe your strongest fans from the core source material, The Housemaid, you got a lot going against you. We'll have to wait and see. I think that the big appeal of The Housemaid was probably that they got Sydney Sweeney. That was probably gonna be like the biggest draw for the marketing. Lump in the fact that she also had that Christie biopic recently flop, I'm worried that Sydney Sweeney's gonna have 3 strikes in 2025 when it comes to The Housemaid. But 2025 does not seem to be her year, and them releasing this movie on the same date as Avatar is not gonna help whatsoever.